be good to go. Hello, anybody who happens to already be here. Unlikely, but, you know, worth saying hi. A little bit earlier than normal today, because I wanted to get a little bit more of this in. So we're doing side quests, sorry, but that's happening. So we need to go do some research. So we're doing this one. So we need to go to... yeah. Oh, that one wants me to go to the library, so, you know, we can... but both of them are research. So let's get some research going. Okay, where's the library? I'm gonna go over here real quick, because I want to check something. Okay. So, my usual people don't seem to be around at the moment. Not sure if that's up to date, but, you know, I'm just going to do a little bit of wandering. Because I am curious about something. Okay. Now, what can I look up in here? They don't have obituaries. That's what I was wondering. I couldn't remember. So deaths and stuff like that would be over here. Hey, sorry. We're doing side quests. Especially since Survey just said that we can, Survey just said that I can go as long as I want, so I probably will go a little bit longer than normal. And I've started earlier, and I'm going to go longer than normal, so fantastic. Gonna see if we can wrap this up today. Yeah, unfortunately. I think we need to go to the city hall. Definitely not 24 hour. I've got to work tomorrow. My shift tomorrow ends around about now, so... No, actually no, my shift tomorrow ends in about 2 hours from now. So, you know, it might be questionable. It does depend on whether they've actually fixed my home working setup as well though, so... Citizens... after the flood... Oh! I didn't see what was said. Was there a bot when I was looking away? Fantastic. That's my first bot. It's my very first one. Acquired one. Taken modified manager spinster. Address. Okay, so we know where her body has probably been taken back to her house. Because that's something that you do, apparently. Am I near the library here? Not really. Okay. Right, so that is in North Salvation Harbour. Polaris Road. Old Church Road. Maple Lane. There's Polaris, but where's Old Church? Oh, it's there. I'm just blind. There we go. So that's where I need to be. Well, you got one. You got one. I think since Sauve's sick, he's not going to come say hi. So it's probably just going to be me and you for the duration because, you know, Delta's not around. Yeah, I've seen that on Sauve's a couple of times, but Guy usually snipes it before I even notice that it's there. Okay, where do I want to go? Up here. I noticed that we got our own hat, by the way. Like, that's not the same as Johannes's hat. We got his outfit, but we got our own hat with some red in it, you know, to buck the trend. Did I just get turned around in that lag? Yeah, I did. Okay. God damn it. It's actually in the infested zone. Alright. Let's make sure that we're all fully loaded, shall we? Don't know why I keep doing that. Okay. Let's go then. No, we also don't have his glasses, which is, you know, disappointing. This must be it. Okay, looks like shite, but whatever. Yeah, everyone at Oakmont has enormous houses that are all full of boats and fish. Like... The fuck is that sound? Never heard that one before. Ah. My beloved Virginia, I'm coming to you. Thank you for the last and most beautiful dinner of my life. I'm holding your hand, and despite its icy touch, I feel the warmth of your love. I will see you in the next life. Well, there's the body.
Apparently that's the body I'm looking for. Romantic. Not the first thing you'd expect to see in a flooded city.
Very, very good. Morticians. It's real good at that. Because she does look very alive. Waving. Can I just climb out of here? Oh. Oh, okay, good. Whew. I know, right? I was expecting to get immediately bum blasted by like 20 20 eldritch beasties, but apparently not. Area too romantic for it's weird is what it is. Christ. I need to do some research at the library. Haven't had to go to the library very much. You know, what this isn't exactly what I was expecting from this game. I was expecting something else. I don't know exactly what, but this is not quite what I was not quite what the hype and the people I saw playing a little bit of this game it led me to believe this would be like. So I'm not sure, you know. Yeah, no, of course not. Johannes is super dead. We'll never see him again. Don't worry. The quest when I murdered... By the way, the achievement that I got when I murdered him was called Double Tap, by the way. Just what you might want to know. Yep, definitely. Here we go. Right, so European 19th century restricted section. Secrets beyond the veil. Last reader. Fantastic. We know exactly who is the last person to have gotten that book in particular. Right, so Eastern Coverside between Elmo Lane and Victory Lane. Am I blind? Possibly. Oh, there we go. There's Elmo. I found Elmo. But I need to find Providence Avenue somewhere along. Here we go. Providence, Elmo, and Victory. So it's in this flooded part here. Okay. Yeah, they tracked the last reader of library books, leave it publicly available, and apparently this guy was in the restricted section, which seems to be all about magic? Question mark. Ancient rituals? This is Harry Potter nonsense. You can't go in the restricted section. The books scream at you there, I hear. Yes, their exact address. Someone checks out the joy of sex and then you just look it up and, you know, so you can kink shame them aggressively. So I noticed you got the Kama Sutra out recently. What? What do you mean? Yes, I'm just gonna come to your house. I've got some recommendations for you. You can try these books as well. But please, get out of my home. How do you even... I just looked it up in the library. What? This one's probably gonna be a little bit more gunny. I like how all these residences don't look like houses. Like, this is an office building. This is not a house, it's an office building. Oh, there's someone in here. Are they murderous, though? Murderous. Possibly murderous? Murderous. Okay. That's probably the corpse I'm looking for, but... Huh. A fair few coffins in here.
And here's our missing dead man.
Huh.
Oh, the smell. I wonder why monsters didn't come running.
Oh no, don't say that. That's just asking for trouble. Yeah, possibly. Did it just say that I haven't found all of the evidence in this area? Because if so, rude. I think there's more to examine here. I need more information. Loots. Ah yes. The toilet. Above the stairs. Where's it going? Excuse me? Does it just... Where is this toilet opening out, emptying out? Maybe. Maybe there's a pipe that we can't see there. It looks like it just goes straight down though. It doesn't have a U-turn at all. Water's coming in up the top there from within the wall, but where does it... Okay. We're not questioning that one.
Smell. I wonder why monsters didn't come running.
Maybe. Oh wait, here we go. Enclosed is a map of the cemetery with all the graves I'm interested in. Be careful, no one can see you digging up corpses. There'll be a nameless grave. Please be careful with it. I recommend you read Secrets Beyond the Veil before you touch that coffin. Third chapter. JH. Huh. wonder who JH is. Well, that's this one done. I think we just need to... Why is my boat out there? My boat has drifted. Oh no. Not Johannes. He's dead. Let him be dead. We're never gonna see Johannes again, very clearly. I mean, he's double dead. I mean, come on now. No more Johannes, please, thank you. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see him again. There's no way. He's just gonna show up and be like, hey, how's it going? And I'm gonna be like, oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it, Johannes. Coffin we go. Coffin? Into the graveyard, sorry. I was just thinking about the coffins that just pop up when you're driving along here.
Here. I wrote down the locations of all 3 missing corpses.
Thank all angels, kind sir. You saved me. I say, you did. Take this for your kindness. Plus, I will save you a good plot in the cemetery. Save you, quiet neighbors, fit for a gentleman.
Okay. What do you mean, silent neighbors, actually? Wait, hang on a second.
Silent neighbors? So, what? You have noisy ones?
It happens, kind sir. Many people prefer to be burned than lie in some parts of the cemetery.
I'm not planning to die here.
Oh, I see. That's a pity. I was just being nice.
Bye.
Okay, well. Yeah, he kinda looks like the fisherman, but he's not one of the fishermen. It's throwing me off. It's not the same model anyway. Grenades have an increased range. Fantastic. Oh, costume unlocked. Man of Science. What more do I need to unlock though, costume-wise? I get the feeling there's another side quest. If I haven't gotten... I did the detective one. I think I have to go to the university for that one. I'm not gonna lie, I did look up that one. I know where that one is. Because I wanted to do it today, so... I think I finished the book return, did I not? Oh, the book return is the one at the university. It's actually, there's someone standing by the fountain here who gives it. Don't ask me why. It's... but, yeah. I looked it up.
Wendell sent you to deliver me the books, right?
No. You must have me confused with someone else.
Oh, excuse me. I'm just worried for the fate of these tomes. It's been a week without news from Wendell. Maybe you can help me. I'd reward you, of course.
Very wet.
Why not? What can I do?
Oh, marvelous. Let's get acquainted then. Samuel Hoops, honorary member of Altera Pars Book Club.
Charles Reed, Private Eye.
Good, good. Listen, we're missing 3 rare books. One was taken for restoration while the other 2 were being studied. I asked Wendell to contact all parties, but he's gone quiet. Here's our records. Please, retrieve the tomes. They're so very valuable.
Why are they so valuable?
They're the 3rd, 7th, and 9th tomes written by the humble servant. The collection of all 11 books is our most prized possession. The author's real name is a mystery, but we know that he was an Oakmonter for sure.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, let's go get these books.
Bye.
Okay, what we got? What we working with? Right. Well, that's just an address. We can go check that out. Western Shells. Inner Shrine Street, between Wynn Street and Justice Street. Well, there's Justice. Justice. Inner Shrine. Here. Might as well put the others on the map as well if they are ones I can put on the map. Okay. Single detached manor in Reed again. Is it here? Hurricane and where's Ambrose? Yeah, it must be this place. Okay. Interesting. This one I need to research. Live somewhere in admin and the bank of, yeah, address lost. So I'd have to look that up. Pretty sure that's a researchy one. Okay, let's go to that manor. That seems interesting. You know, I'm actually surprised that Oakmont is as advanced as it is, for lack of a better description, because it's not on the maps. There's no way he could have really gotten here other than by sea. Like, yeah, everybody's address is public knowledge in Oakmont. There is no such thing as data protection here. Let's go look it up in the archives. Actually, that looks like the best way to get there. That too. Whenever we go underwater, we see like sunken stuff, and then if you look at the map, you can sometimes see like the edges of buildings. So it makes me think that this used to be more, because there's a street here that essentially ends in the sea, and there's a building there, and this looks like a train line that used to go in this direction. It's just, yeah. And there's tentacles on the map, because of course there are. Of course not. Well, this is where we're headed, I guess. Yeah, you can get in it.
The door won't budge.
Oh, take that back. Can't get in it. So there's another way in. You know, I don't think we ever will encounter Cthulhu himself. Maybe his daughter. But I don't think that Cthulhu is something we're going to encounter while we're alive, so to speak. There's a lot of wind in here. A lot of paper just randomly breezing about. Unsent letter. Dear Samuel Hopes, I'm pleased to report that I've successfully restored the tome you sent me, but before we conclude our business together, I wonder if you might appreciate having some copies of the book. I'll be honoured to duplicate the work. I will do so without charge. I'm confident you will accept my proposal. I've already, in fact, finished copying the first chapter. A tome of such power deserves to be read by many, should it not? Huh. What's going on here, and why are the books evil? Well, it's pretty obvious why they're evil. I mean, everything's evil here in some way or another. Christ. Who's upstairs? You got something squelchy for me up here? Why does everybody have their buildings arranged in the same way with the same statue in the corner here? Now, why was this room locked? Oh. Hi, how's it going, dude? What's wrong with you?
Go away. I mustn't stop writing. So many words.
Huh. By your humble servant, the sounds born in our tongues could be more powerful than you could imagine, my faithful reader, and the written words can change the world. I shall teach you how to use these words to control weak minds. Should you kneel before this tome and absorb its teachings, so too shall others kneel before you. Such power is only for the unworthy and will destroy those unfit to wield it. Blessed reader, you must transcribe these words in your own hand. Only deserving minds will be able to cease. Will you take the risk? So if you try to take... Excuse me, my dude? Fuck you. Just try to punch me. Tried to punch me. Old man just walked up to me and tried to punch me. What the hell? Rude. Let's see what's in the basement. There's further basement to be seen. Basement dwelling monsters. No basement dwelling monsters. I haven't really seen anything that's tried to eat us this entire stream so far. All we've had is an old man try to punch me. And then some people with some guns who weren't very good shots. I saw him stand up and start walking towards me, and I was slightly confused. And then when he actually swung at me, I was like, wait, what? That just made me incredulous. I was just like, really? Really now? Really now? What's this? Yeah, this is where I need to go. Near the train station. Kind of missing monsters. Like, I got full ammo, I want to shoot something. Keep going. Student's house. Oh. Well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get shot. But a lot of people reading here.
What are you staring at? Get lost!
Hi there.
Hi.
We're just students. What do you want from us?
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, apart from a couple of shots being fired, there hasn't been anything particularly eldritch so far. Into this stupid... there we
Door
go.
won't budge.
Oh. Spilled goblet of blood surrounded by some eldritch signs. Okay, I spoke too soon. The bloody handprint on the wall there. Kinda wanna know what's in here. Before I go and check that out. What's this? Finally, Esther has found the book we were looking for. If it's true, we'll be able to attend all our boring lectures without actually going. The illusions will take our place. It's incredible. I wonder why no one else has done it. A book of illusions. What the fuck?
Multiple fractures. Not a good way to die.
Oh, these are the guys from
Wounds are
downstairs.
still bleeding. The blood dried not too long ago.
They got killed by their illusions. Oh,
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place. They really do look like us. No need to attend those boring lectures now. The illusions can do that for us.
yeah, really.
What? No! Stop!
Time to figure this out.
They really do look like us.
What? No! Stop!
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Students made copies of themselves. There was a massacre and the illusion replaced the originals. The book was taken by one of the copies.
Ah! Wait, what? Insanity can actually make things that can hit me? I have never seen that before. Let me just pop up my sanity a bit here. Jesus. My faithful reader, there are things in this world that defy logical reasons. Lesser mind will insist on their falsity, but the truth is in the eye of the beholder. Be brave, ignore the ignorant, and close your second eyelid. I shall teach you how to cut a slice from another dimension and manifest these dark materials before the eyes of thousands. These illusions will seem all but real, but note well, you must never bring across living creatures. They are not of this world. Yeah, I thought as much. Hi, how's it going? At least these ones had guns and didn't just try to run up and punch me, Jesus. I was told to contact you when I crossed the boundary. We made it. There's 3 of us. Tell me, is it really safer here than our world? I do not like the smell of this air. It reeks of madness. We have required one of their books. Despite my apprehensions, we will open more pathways here. Our people deserve life more than they do. We know horrors without words. We know eternity. We know agony. These people know only indulgence and ego. We will become them, and they will become nothing. Yeah, like the book even says, do not make a duplicate of yourself, you dipshit. Like... read the instructions. I wonder if they did bring any more through. I guess the only way to make sure that they didn't bring any more through is to nuke the world. I guess we're bringing back Cthulhu. Well, shit. After this, we'll pop back to the inn, have a quick look to see if there's anything there that's worth our time, and then we'll carry on with the main quest, because this doesn't seem to be taking very long. I need to go to the city hall, I think. Make sure it's still there and hasn't just wandered off, you know. Johannes's corpse does have a bad habit of, you know. Surely he must be. Where else would Johannes be? Alright, let's just go look up for this person in the archives because, you know, that works. Okay, subject, citizens, occupation, district, advent. Benjamin Miller. Not married. There we go, now we know where he lives. Fantastic, that was easy. Data protection is not a concern in Oakmont, apparently. Central Benevolent Tides Road, Carpenter Street. Between there, here, in this watery area here. Okay. Also, I can check to see if there's any more side quests I missed by having a look to see if anything links up to any costumes. Privacy is for capitalists. Sounds about right. Well, considering this place is based on the barter system, apparently, and they use bullets as, they use bartering and bullets as a currency, I guess it isn't capitalist, question mark. Press any button to continue. Okay. Down here and to the right. Monsters. Whoa, that was weird. I think they're supposed to be public use. The boats, but you know. There's a note on the wall here. We're upstairs waiting for you. As always, the key is under the illusion. If we succeed before you return, don't panic. We'll leave the book here. You'll be able to open the portal and follow us.
The door won't budge.
I was just double checking because I thought there were stairs, but apparently not. Oh. I have gone somewhere different. Nice couch, actually. Very nice. Bloodstain. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? Excessive force authorized. Yeah. Yeah. It is questionable. All known forms of shape are more complex than you dare to think, my humble student. If you ever tried to look inside a straight line or find the end of a circle, the angles hide entire realms of existence, dimensions of utter incongruity, where size is backwards and time is optional. With my help, you can open a passage to these places using only the lines and angles of your mind. Is there more to see here? Oh no, that's it. Huh. So did they use a portal to go upstairs? Is that actually what I'm seeing? That thing on the wall was literally just a way of going upstairs? Ah yes, here we have the teleportation circle that takes you upstairs. Oh, all evidence found is a mouse detective perk. Yeah, it doesn't tell you any of that stuff if you're in the harder difficulties. It doesn't even tell you whether stuff needs to be researched or not, which this one kind of does. So, yeah. When I play this through again, I'm putting it into the hardest difficulty, but I'll give it a little bit so I forget what I have to do. Right, let's go turn this quest in. I wish I'd known that that was a thing that was happening, or else I would have turned up the difficulty of the puzzles all the way for the entire playthrough. Probably would have made it a lot longer, but at least it would have actually made me think. At the moment, I've just been kind of running through these detective things like, oh, this is easy. Is this supposed to be a detective game? Gosh. I didn't even realize that it was... Yeah. Makes me sad, I have to admit. I think this could have been a much better game if I'd had the difficulty up so that the investigations were difficult and I had to think rather than it essentially telling me stuff. But, you know, whatever. Thinking is fun. I like puzzle games.
Tell me more about your book club.
We think that knowledge should be available to everyone who seeks it, unlike those snobs in the university library. So we have assembled our own collection. Every club member can borrow any book they want.
That's interesting.
For what it's worth, club meetings are every Thursday in the hall of the Devil's Reef Hotel. Come along.
I'll think about it.
Huh. Okay.
I believe these are the books you were after, safe and sound. Unlike the people who read them. Maybe you should reconsider how widely you share this knowledge.
You're starting to sound like the snobs from the university. Closed-minded and arrogant. Nevertheless, you have my gratitude. Our unique collection is once again complete. I trust this will be enough compensation for your trouble.
Bye.
Okay. Well then. I did not get an achievement, and I'm pretty sure there's an achievement in this game for doing all of the side quests. But maybe... Okay. Maybe I have to do all of the main quests as well to get that achievement? Or trophy, quote unquote, because we're on PlayStation. Still going to be called an achievement, I don't care what they call it. Okay, let's go check on Johannes's corpse real quick, see if it's there, you know.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
We got all the costumes that came from that, but maybe there's a side quest somewhere that doesn't actually come from doesn't give you a costume or something. I mean, it's possible. There's also this room that's next to mine that won't open, which bothers me a little bit. But it says that I might be able to at some point.
Budge. Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Well then. I mean, unless he's under this blanket. What's this? The murder of the famous mystic Johannes Vanderburg has been solved. As unlikely as it may sound, the killer appears to be one of Oakmont's most prominent political figures and top mayoral candidate, Milton Pierce. Neither money nor status could help Mr. Pierce escape the law. Despite his protestations of innocence, justice was served and Mr. Pierce was executed by hanging yesterday. What will happen to the election race and who else may desire to throw their hat into the ring? Only time may tell. Good bitch. Pure, unadulterated spite. The only one that I don't have unlocked is Daywear, but that's because the Investigator pack is literally just that outfit. Like, the Investigator pack gives you an extra weapon, and, yeah, and this outfit. So, you know. Man of Science comes with glasses. Okay, well, I guess all there is to do is this one. So, Eastern Reed Heights. Here we go. Lambert Street. Here. Literally just here. That's where we need to go. Fantastic. I don't think so. We'll have to see. Hopefully, if they do pull out a twist, I'll be surprised, to be honest, because the story has been pretty, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but if you know Lovecraft, you know where this is going. Like, pretty clear. But, you know. Yeah. I'm just wondering whether they're going to throw out anything else at us, and I doubt it, but we'll have to see. Oh, murder. Okay. Let's load the shotgun a bit here.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
Oh, that's good start to the day. Let's make sure that we're fully loaded. Is there a downstairs here? There's something on the mattress there. Oh, more death. They're bullets. Whoa! That was a sound. Yeah, like people who have finished the game still think that it was
one ferocious blow, and he was gone.
So, and there's a lot of, there's been some discourse about it, but I think it's pretty obvious that it's not.
Wild beasts carried out quite the massacre in here. Poor guy died here after several stomach wounds.
I don't know, man. Just additional yellow is required here, apparently. Just walks into the room and the entire room changes to be yellow, you know. Yellow god rays shine in through the window to highlight him in gold, you know, just to make sure everybody's what the fuck is going on there? Is that woman floating? They look like they're being puppeted. Oh. Oh, what the fuck are you? You're new. An undead Mayan just attacked me. What's that? Wait, hang on a second. I just got a new entry, Undead Mayans. 1 second. I want to read it real quick because I want to see if there was actually anything in it. Oh, reviving the long dead. Okay, that's what that was a reference to. I would have thought it would have been in the bestiary, but I don't see it there. Is that one too? Last warning, my son. If you proceed with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. I can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice your health to these old fairy tales about the dead. It's not worth it. Leave it, or I'll leave you without your inheritance. I won't have you spend this money on your own death. I'll talk to him in a second. I'm just gonna have a quick gander about... What the fuck did I get attacked by, though? Holy shit. It came up with entry... That's a pretty yellow something you've got there. Why can't I have one of these? Scoop that off the wall.
By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
We've seen that picture before somewhere, haven't we? Definitely. Oh, you're someone you talk to.
Did you get her?
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and thanks.
Charles Reed. I was actually looking for you.
For me? How can I help you?
What do you know about that thing?
I want to know what attacked us
Girl
first.
attacked us.
We'll talk about Katina...
Oh, shit.
Katina in a second, or Katina? I don't know how to say it. Really, it always falls out of my head between sessions.
Imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, even by this mad city standards. Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
It was me she was after. Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and she wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This
Katiganar,
madness
there we
must
go.
be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar.
Surely.
We'll need it.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
So is she a...
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
I feel like you're talking shite.
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength. There must be victims,
Thinking of
corpses,
police
but
records.
thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though, I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. Johannes told me nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
Your face tattoos are rather unusual. What do they mean?
The Indians gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These are marks of wisdom.
Your illness. How did you get it? Is it contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it was born by a certain species of fly.
When did illness come up?
The old Mayan temple. Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the gods, but we're people of culture, aren't we?
I've seen enough to not take superstition so lightly these days.
No, we're not. Oh no.
If Johannes trusts you enough to recommend your help, you must have some unique expertise.
Well, I am an archaeologist, well-versed in alchemy and other less academic sciences. I have devoted my life to stopping the end of the world.
Wait, what?
I spent years in the jungle learning from Mayan descendants. The illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under Oakmont.
You want to get into this place, under Oakmont.
No! That place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged from within its walls.
Well, I agree with that. Did you say Xibalba?
The world of the dead. It brings disasters, epidemics, madness. The most violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices to remain. Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katiganar, it precedes us all.
No, I don't think that's an
plenty.
option.
Thanks, Joseph.
I don't think closing it forever is a option at all.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prize jewel in many a museum collection.
Well, the mouse detective mode has told me that I have found everything in here, so, you know. Yeah. 'Tis a struggle against futility. Why does it keep telling me about... It keeps telling me about Undead Mayan, saying that, oh, you've got a new thing, but I don't actually see it anywhere in here. Well, off to go look up some violent crimes. Words. See if we can get somewhere with this today. It did suggest that this Mayan that we're chasing was the last person who opened it. If they're the last person who opened it, does that mean that they were a seed before us? Maybe. That is a possibility. Could be the bitten corpse. Then again, that corpse in the graveyard that was bitten was also completely surrounded by wild beasts, so it could have been them. But, yeah. Oh, do we have any... Was that a Mind Palace thing? Is that what that was? Ah, here we go. Some kind of undead Mayan tried to... Yeah. They don't go together. Okay. No, none of these go together. There's Mouseketeer mode as well. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Where am I going? I've forgotten. Police station. Right, murders. One of my cats is having a good squeak in the bathroom for some reason. Don't know why. But that's Harley for you. Harley is a noisy cat. Always has something to say. Well, we're talking about raising the long dead as well. It almost feels like maybe this guy woke her up rather than anything else. Maybe. Unless there's just been other seeds, and that was like of a different cycle. Because me and the professor were probably of the same cycle here. And then maybe this is of a different cycle? Yeah, probably. Let's try to see if we can find anything here. No, this doesn't... They don't really seem to cover the gory ones, do they? Nothing there that I can look up. You'd think they would, though. But I guess they're not like, one of those kinds of newspapers. Though they're happy to cover a tiger, vampires, oh no. We don't do vampires here. Apparently, yeah. Right, so, violent crimes, districts, Salvation Harbor, victims? Received today a report about the latest victims of so-called vampires. Several blood-drained corpses were found on the backyard of Old Church Road. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. There you go. We got somewhere. The Mind Palace has popped up as well. We got a link.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
I just wanted to see what he had to say, if he had anything to say about the fact I got off. Because he was very much against me before. Anyway, let's put this on the map. Should probably do that. Bloodless Corpses, Salvation Harbour, Old Church Road. Old Church Road, here we go. And Maple Lane. There's Maple Lane. And C. Smith, so it's here. I swear that it tells me to go back to the same place every time. I'm sure I've been to some of these places it sends me to, and then just reuse it for a different purpose. That's if they do notice the second one. I mean, the body, it does seem to have gone mysteriously missing. It's probably just someone else wandering around wearing bright yellow, taking his place. Oh wait, that's me. I am the new Johannes. It's like the Santa Claus, but with a yellow suit. Actually, wait, she was actually quite zippy. Let's have a bit of a... make sure that we've got all the ammo we can make. Yep, definitely that no one understands, especially... yeah, we have been here before. These symbols all over the wall here. Oh, you scared me. Police line, do not cross. What is this symbol anyway? Because I've seen this one before, but... Hi, excuse me, I just need to come... Whoa! Hello. Where did it go?
All his blood was drained, just like Joseph said.
Why is there a 3 painted there? Well, at least it's gone. I mean, maybe they killed it.
A fire and lots of fish. These guys were gonna have a good meal here. She
Yeah, I
spill
think
a
that
single
guy
drop of
killed it.
blood.
I hear something. Oh no, it's here. Just hiding around the corner here for some reason. There we go. Right.
He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered. Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
This is my final warning. If you don't pay me for the month due, I'll sell all your belongings and you'll be out on the street. No one may leave at the Devil's Reef and avoid payment without consequences. Oh. Has this person been literally just hanging out at the Devil's Reef this whole time? Something I must be missing here, surely. Not just that. Maybe.
Fire and lots of... all his blood was drained. Just like Joseph said.
Am I stuck? Okay, okay. Oh, I can't climb up there. Okay.
She didn't spill a single drop of blood. All his blood was drained. Just like Joseph said.
Oh, here we go. Here's something.
If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head.
Oh. Here we go.
Read this, buddy. Hope none of those hungry warm skins saw you here. Take this, damn corpse!
Suffer for your sacrilege.
Order me, priestess, and I would serve.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Oh, hey, look. I just noticed her up there. Waiting. That is definitely some voice acting.
Hope none of those hungry warm skins saw you here. Take this, damn corpse! Order me.
Usha attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Key evidence collected. Am I gonna get a all evidence afterwards? Okay, fantastic. Now, what did we get in our Mind Palace today? They must be at the Devil's Reef, right? Okay, so he must be at the Devil's Reef. So we have to go home. Okay. Off we go then, I guess. But yeah, that was definitely some voice acting, like, Jesus. I'm not sure what that was about. It was a little bit over the top. Then again, this game is not... Whenever The Witcher's voice acting, for instance, was... Oh boy, that was some ham.
I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
A pile of weird stuff and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
Oh, it is.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why? Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont. I have a formula that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though. See you later.
I guess that option is if you missed something in the difficult version, where it wouldn't tell you if you'd gotten anything and you've just gotten that letter, so you came straight back here. And then that option is like, hey, is this? Okay.
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
Well, he's got some shit written on his walls here. I mean, what's this? Found work at a flooded lab on Moreland Road. And Powder says there'll be some weird stuff. There'll be some gold at the end. We've had everything from the mission. And we're going underwater again, aren't we? Getting a diving suit. Good thing I know how to use it too, because the place is underwater. Boss said the entrance is marked by 5 big stones. Barely got out with the mummy he wanted, and worse, there was no gold in her tomb. Taking the mummy to the lab, my egghead companion claims he can talk to the dead. Hopefully she'll tell him where the gold is. Can't. How is it possible? How could I know? No sleep, no rest. The mummy, Usha's whispering all the time, hiding underwater in her tomb. Spare me, get out of my head. Oh. Interesting.
I've seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
Stop it! Please, stop it! Why do you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
So we know where we're going now. We've got a place. Flooded lab in Northern Salvation Harbor. I'm almost certain that his boss is the archaeologist that we're talking to, or something like that. It's gonna be something ridiculous like that. Between here and Powder House. Where's Powder House? I've been to Powder House before. I remember it being difficult to see. There's Smith, so if we follow it, then we should get near it, I guess. Moreland Road. It's got to be in Salvation Harbor, though, right? Am I blind? Do I need a SES blind? Do I need a blind emote? Is that what this is? It's supposed to be in Salvation Harbor, so that's too high. Or is... Oh, the Powder House Street sign is actually in a completely different... So it's in here. There we go. The sign for the the sign for the road was in a different zone entirely, a different district entirely. That didn't throw me off at all. I'm being looked at very intently. There's a little cat here that wants to go outside. I refuse. Well, I think we're definitely getting close to wrapping this up now. And then we can carry it next week. We'll play the random game that I picked up off of the PlayStation Store. And then Call of Cthulhu after that. Here. far too powerful. Now, what's going on here?
Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science. I don't think these tools were used for surgery.
Just casually swinging a murder shovel.
She won't tell you about the Tigagar or God. She won't talk to you. Only the seed may know.
Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science.
So is she kind of on my side? Question mark. The essential sorts of animals may be so prepared and preserved so that the ingenious man may have a whole Ark of Noah in his own study and raise the fine shape of an animal out of its ashes at his pleasure. And by like method from the essential salts of human dust a philosopher may, without any criminal necromancy, call up the shape of any dead ancestor from the dust whereinto his body has been incinerated. Borealis. That is us. That is definitely us. I think that they resurrected her from a mummy. Oh shit! Oh no. Spook factor has just risen.
It looks like it contains ashes mixed with salt. I do not want to know its origin.
Materialization successful. Had to burn subject with acid to make it talk. Who would imagine the entrance was the crypt? Materialization successful. Hard to understand the deceased. Dialect is very old and he knows nothing about stopping madness. Raymond found the mummy I was after, but she refused to discuss Katiganar or madness. Even acid didn't help. This Dane Raymond wants his gold, but she remains silent. Told me I'm not K chosen, we must try harder. Usha may wish for death, but as long as I have the essential salts I can revive her, there'll be no escape from the pain. Nice. Oh god! There's two of them. Extra spook. If we hear something sounding like an ambulatory xylophone coming up behind us, then we know we're fucked.
Someone wounded really wanted to get inside this room.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy damn halls sealed.
Yeah, full as much. Ho hum.
You broke the sealing circles.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Time to figure this out.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Joseph Hill and Raymond tortured Usha to find out how to get inside Katiganar. But she got free and attacked them. Hill fled, leaving Raymond alone with her.
Oh, got a cutscene. You can have a vision. Shenanigans ongoing.
Stop!
Oh no.
She has something to say.
Raymond? I was looking for you. We have to talk about the undead Mayan.
You don't need to hurt her. She knows what you want. She can offer a deal.
Last I heard, you were trying to shoot Usha, but now you're her messenger. Why the about-face?
She took this body as her vessel. She doesn't want to frighten you.
Well, using a man as a puppet is still creepy, Usha.
Yeah.
What deal are you talking about?
You, chosen, must descend into the depths, into the shell. She knows the way.
I need to enter to stop the madness. If you tell me how to do it, I won't pursue you.
Generous. She has another offer. Help her, and she will tell you how to meet your destiny.
And what exactly am I supposed to do?
Kill sorcerer Joseph. He does not let her rest. He will pursue and enslave her once again.
You could have just told Joseph what he wanted. What difference would it have made?
The sorcerer does not deserve these gifts. He is guided by pride and greed. She waited for the Cain chosen to appear, and here you are, marked, tied up by fate. She sees it in your eyes, wide shut.
Why should I kill Joseph? And why do you keep calling him a sorcerer?
He woke her up, plundered her body, forced her to breathe once more, cut her, pierced her, burned her, kept her in chains.
You want revenge.
She wants freedom. No freedom while the sorcerer lives.
What will you do after you're free?
Live.
If I do what you ask, where will we meet?
Among the stone fingers in the Garden of the Dead.
Oh, can't you just tell it straight? I've had
The
enough
graveyard.
riddles for a lifetime.
She believes your mind is not that weak.
After
say
everything
everyone
I've seen in this laboratory, I'm on your side.
She will wait for you.
Don't have to do it after all.
Oh,
Gunpowder chest, fantastic. We got some, nice. I feel like this may be a removed enemy from this game. I mean, look at it. That definitely looks like an enemy that we could possibly face. Let's see what this has to say. What's this? There you go. Underwater in a tomb, blah blah blah, yep. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Just get all this Mind Palace stuff done. Okay, not that one then. There we go. What does this bring me to? So there's two options here. I can either... You know what? Sure, why not? I'm on the vampire's side. Mayan vampires for life. Sure, why not? I give up. Let's help the mummy. Yeah, that's true. Where am I going again? I don't remember where he lived. Did I remove it from the map? No, he's up here. There we go. A murderer and I must go. And that should open up to Tikiganar after this. I don't think there's any more quests after that. We'll find out. I do have a query, a little bit of a, something I'm interested in, is that there's a church that I haven't been able to get into. And that makes me wonder if there's a quest there that I haven't done. Oh, I got hiccups, my apologies. It's like one of these churches marked on the map. I can't remember which one it was. Maybe it is this one here. I couldn't get into. But the door was like, it's locked. And yeah. I don't know. Let's see, let's make some bullets if we can. Where was the door again? Where is this one?
I need an explanation, Joseph.
No? What did you want to know?
I found the laboratory, Joseph. The one used to raise dead from the ashes and salt.
So then you understand why I need Usha's body. She knows what we both need. The way inside Katiganar.
You revived the dead, then tortured them. That's an abomination.
Do not rush to judgment, Reed. They had their time. Would you truly value one old life over the suffering of millions? They're not even human. Those specters, monstrosities, they are just the vessels of their former knowledge. You can't compare them to the living.
I know you had a deal with Raymond, the man who brought you the mummy. What happened to him?
Nothing he didn't deserve. This newcomer, he was only interested in treasure. It's his fault Usha is after us now.
He's her toy now. Possessed and tormented. But it was you who let this happen.
Me? I did not free her, and for Kay's sake, why should I risk everything to save an imbecile? My mission is of far greater
Hello,
importance.
Thunder. Blocking the screen so I can't see the options. Hey, little cat. Come on, little boy. Okay, little boy. Not today. I know we usually have a cuddle, but not now.
You tormented Usha to get the knowledge you were after. Why?
She refused to tell me what I needed. I was trying to find another way, but until the spell was found, I used more mundane methods.
Like pouring acid on her?
It was stubborn. No longer human. I was forced to try everything. Every time I recreated her, she told me I didn't deserve the knowledge.
Usha made me a proposal. She's willing to help me get inside Katiganar.
What? Surely not. It was a trap.
You didn't even ask me what she wanted in return.
I fear I know already. She wants me dead. Dang, she's using you, Reed. She knows I'm the only one who can stop her. I have already prepared the ointment to prevent her resurrection. Please, can't we just finish this as planned?
I can't see the options. Thunder came back. I'm sorry. Bear with me a second. Yes, you're a purry little boy, but you're in the way. Sit down. Or something. Cat, come on. Come on, little boy. I can't see, little boy. Sorry about this. Hey, Thunder. Hey. You keep coming back no matter how often I put you back on the floor, huh? Alright, let me sit up so I can see. So, are we choosing her, or are we gonna help this guy?
Sorry, Joseph. I don't want to deal with either of you. But Usha is the one who knows what I need, not you. Nothing personal.
You're doing us all. I won't let you do this.
Oh, I missed. I got a trophy from that called Still Salty. Yeah, we're all
These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection.
It's gonna happen. The inevitability of the great old ones. Oh, hey.
You did well. She is pleased. Enter her home and she will tell you the secret of the depths.
Where will I find you?
Didn't she tell you about the stone fingers in the garden where the dead men live on? She thought you'd understand.
Oh, can't you be more specific? A garden for the dead? Is that a cemetery or crypt?
See? You did have it.
Okay, then. I'm on my way.
Reed is just so done with everything. He's just like, alright, fine. Yeah, well, I'd already solved it in my mind palace, like... so, you know. Can I help you, Thunder? Are you just gonna sit there, a little ramrod straight, like a little Egyptian artifact, staring at me? Hmm? I hear a hobo fight, but I'm not looking. Cannot be distracted in my quest. Hi, Thunder. Oh. How do I get off that button? Come on now. Back to the graveyard again, I guess. So here. I think that the riddle part is not part of mouse detective mode, though. I think that literally would be told if you chose that option. Maybe I should have gone against the mummy just so that I had something interesting to fight. Because, you know, she fights a little bit differently than... Then again, who knows, maybe she'll do it again. Maybe she'll turn on me anyway. Who can say? Right, so we're looking for five stones in the cemetery. There's a couple of dead whales over there. Fantastic. Oh wait, hang on a second. This seems to be surrounded by a fair few rocks. Is it in here? Oh, yep. Here we go. Into the depths we go. The same cutscene that always plays no matter where I go down. Let's skip that because it is literally the same one no matter where I go. Yep, definitely. Okay. Oh, hey, look. Nice. They're up. Barrels down here. Big dude's kind of driving me a bit mad. Who's this? Ow. Bitch. Stop it. I'm trying to examine.
This masterfully carved head seems like a real treasure. So, Raymond was not the only visitor of this sunken tomb. Just one of the lucky.
I'm just gonna go a bit faster because I'm going a bit mad, so I'm just gonna run while cranking up my suit.
Something feels wrong with this statue. There's no trace of seaweed on it.
What is that? Oh. Angry fish. Back into here. Ye run and crank, yes. Crank it good. Well, with a seal. Frogmorton is here. She says meow.
No, don't go up there.
And she goes to the place where she shouldn't.
Joseph is dead. I fulfilled my part of the deal. Now it's your turn.
What's marked, man? Ask and she will answer. Stop the cycle like the cab before you. Like the ancestors.
What lies beneath this city? Tell me about the ruins.
A temple. A prison. A cradle of old Kay. A dark pit speaking with many voices. She never knew. Only a name. Katigonar.
How do you know this?
She asked the dead. The dead who came before. And they asked their dead like you ask her now. This is the cycle.
Tell me how I can enter the temple.
You must find the sacred seal. The key to the monoliths. You and it know each other. It will obey.
You mean this one?
Yes, fate is kind. Now listen well. You have seen the great stone in the city center? This is the gate to Shivalma.
How do I open the gate in the monolith?
You must search for a hollow, craving to accept the seal.
And that's it?
No. The seal is incomplete.
Oh, there's more stuff to do.
You must gather 3 gay fingers growing on the 3 monoliths, and unite them with the seal.
So I've got to find pieces of 3 monoliths. Can you at least tell me where they are?
She doesn't know. But every cycle the fire servants gather near these special places. Find them. They will have the answer.
How can I stop the madness that seeps from below? What waits for me down there?
You will find out when it is time. Her marked man descended, and the Katiganar slept. Follow his path. Do as he did.
And did he return?
No.
You say there were others before me. Who were they?
Marked men and women and things that went before. This place is old, but it still stands.
Why do you call me marked?
You bear the touch of old Kay. You see more, feel more, and are even more inside.
I cannot see because of a different cat blocking my view this time. It's Frogmorton. Hello, Frogmorton.
I just need to find the fire worshippers, then gather the 3 K fingers to complete the seal. I suppose it could be worse.
Hello, Frogmorton.
She wishes you the wisdom to choose what must be chosen. But leave now. She must rest.
It's gonna let her be around.
I don't know if it's possible, but I hope you can find some good in your new life.
Oh, she will enjoy it. But must change before leaving this place.
Odin. I'm getting catted. I'm getting aggressively catted. Okay. You sit there. Let's just have a little look around while we're here. Frogmorton is here, and she says hi. I'm just gonna leave her alive, I don't care. I'm leaving it. I'm not even gonna try. What? Yes. I wonder if she has anything else to say.
Go! Meet your fate. She believes you choose what is right.
This is kind of cool. I wonder if there's anything in here for me to find, or does this place even show up on the map? No. I am the seed. Cat, get off my mic. Cat. Time to go up far too fast. I don't know if we're getting any Frog Morton on mic at the moment, but she's sitting here purring very aggressively, very close to the mic. Frog Morton, what? Oh, that's disappointing. She is a very cute little girl. Oh, this is essentially saying this is the end. So literally it's saying, go to the hotel. If so, that's the end of it. If there's nothing else you feel you need to do. Okay. Well, I guess this is the end times. Admittedly, the mummy did say that, oh my god, the texture... Okay, there we go. The mummy did seem to just assume that we weren't going to destroy the world. We haven't made that decision yet, but I get the feeling that we're just gonna murder everyone aggressively. Everyone must die. We'll find. We'll consider it. Depends on what options there are. I don't know what you're talking about. What spite is there? Oh, hey, look. We're having a vision about this guy. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna do the other options when I play through this again on myself, on my own. That drove me very slightly mad.
I'm watching you.
Oakmont has left another great mind. Prominent local science and archaeologist Joseph Hill was found dead in his study in Reedon Heights overnight. Who would dare to take the life of this renowned researcher, and more importantly, why? While those questions remain unanswered, it seems that Oakmont's university's finest are haunted by some kind of unenviable doom. Joseph Hill was not the first to leave us, grieving his absence, nor it seems will he be the last. He is not entirely gone. I have killed 3 scientists in the course of this game so far. That has happened.
Never again, they say.
chance I might survive. Doubtful. Anyway, we need to go to the place we need to go to. It's a monolith in Central Advent. I've never seen the monolith in Central Advent. Is it here somewhere? I imagine so. I must end this in this outfit. Yes. We've only had you today. The Watchers has gone up to 2 here and there, but just me and you for the finale, sorry. I don't think anybody else has been particularly interested in the game. I'm actually not quite sure on that. I don't regret playing it, but, you know. Yeah. As it must be. Oh, yeah, that's definitely it. Okay. Oh, and this is the church I was talking about as well, the one I couldn't get into. I never noticed this statue. That was a little fun. Oh, fuck. Skeletons. We must cleanse ourselves before we face the new world. We shall leave behind our sorrows and passions and meet our new lives pure. Join the cleansing. The cleansing seems to be setting themselves on fire. Alright.
The lid's not closed tightly, and there's still some gas in the can. Seems like it was opened recently.
Okay, so they burnt themselves to death recently. Nope. I'll do that eventually, but I'm having a look around first. Oh, yeah. Lots of skeletons. I'm assuming that what I need to look at is here.
Those who are pure shall rest by his feet, and their souls will rejoice, and they will sing forever among the angels.
Oh. So they all gathered around the statue and then set themselves on fire. Nice. Oh, that drove me a little mad. Just a tap. Yep, just as you... Casually hanging out up here, I guess.
You scared me. Who are you? Are you late for the cleansing too?
Yeah, my name's Charles Reed, and you are?
Meryl. But just call me sister. We're all family after all, right?
What happened here?
The cleansing. This cycle has come to its end, and the next is about to begin. So we must purify ourselves in the fire.
Wait, you mean they did it to themselves?
With joy, brother. Joy. We have waited long for this moment, but soon the cycle will begin anew, and we will be reborn in the new world, cleansed. You can leave all this behind, brother. A fresh start. Join us.
But how do you know? What if it's just suicide?
If the cycle doesn't restart, then we are truly blessed. For we'll avoid the great calamity. Angels showed us those horrors in our dreams. If we are not reborn in the new cycle, then the seed has succeeded, and the daughter is free, and that is no world worth living in.
Hmm.
Have you seen a place on this monolith with a piece of stone growing from it? I couldn't see anything on the outside.
Oh, I know what you speak of. It's at the bottom of the basement.
You're a fire worshipper, yeah? Do you know which of the monoliths is the way
Yeah.
beneath the city?
Why do you ask?
It's where I need to go. I am the seed.
It's you, Kay Blast. Father Nicholas knew you'd come to us. We were watching our dreams for you.
What are you talking about?
Angels would whisper to us in our sleep. We had to listen to them, remember them, write down their messages, all so you could find what you seek.
Okay. Does that mean you know which monoliths are needed to open the way?
Me? No, I dreamed just a fraction of what was needed. But Father
It
Nicholas
is
put
pretty
it all
awkward.
together.
You
His
know,
notes
everyone
are
else
hidden
has got some
downstairs,
ritual
so that
suicide
only
going
you
on,
may
setting
find
themselves
them.
on fire, and then,
Take
you
the
know,
key to the lower
you
rooms.
oversleep on that
I
day.
think Father Nicholas left it on the altar.
How do I finish this?
Are you planning to immolate yourself?
It is the cleansing, yes.
That seems like an awful way to die. Please, are you sure?
I am not scared of pain. Purity will be my passage to the new cycle.
I like the fact she's got her hand out like she's holding a cigarette, but yeah.
You might want to think about it. You'll scream and scream in pain as the fire burns your flesh. It would be a slow and awful way to die.
Well, yes. Oh, maybe I should reconsider.
Oh, I got a trophy for that. Wait, hang a second. Prevent the last self-immolation. Okay. Kindling, make sure to get everything. I mean, since she didn't kill herself because, you know, the new cycle and whatnot, maybe we should prevent the whole thing. Because, you know, she went to the trouble of not setting herself on fire. I mean,
May your path be clear, brother.
while these have begun to inadvertently emerge in some of our premises, you visited soon. Oh, okay. So there's shit going on down here.
The door won't budge.
Wait. I can't go down there yet? Did she give me stuff? Oh, it's on the altar. Okay. Where on the altar? The altar upstairs, or... Oh, that's driving me a little mad. Is there an altar up here? Oh yeah, here we go. Look at the holy flame. The Lord established his throne in heaven among the throngs of flame and fiery pits. Those who are pure shall rest by his feet, and their souls shall rejoice, and they will sing forever among the angels. I'm not saying it like that's spelled. The sinners contrariwise shalt go to hell, and the heim of devils sunken below, with its cold streets of silver cobblestones, where they'll rest in suffering, eternal suffering until the end of time. Oh hey, sorry, check it out. Look in chat, what we got here. Wanna pull the trigger on that one? I left that one for you.
Lucid dreaming, dream wandering. Someone's been studying hard.
It's because they see me in here, you know, with the amount of time I've been streaming with only one person watching. So the bots come in here, you know. They feel sorry for me.
Lucid dreaming, dream wandering. Someone's been studying hard.
This muncher is munching me, and I don't like it. Oh, you little skittery shit. Okay. Oh, I found the eldritch butthole in which I have to put the thing into.
Sleeping draft. A strong one.
The human blood is to find the treasures of the one who are not human anymore. The first stone will drop the shadow on his dwelling. 3 lives take their start among iron horses. Huh. Okay. That one's going to be interesting to figure out, I'm sure. I put together all the signs from our dreams and hid them so only the team can find them. They'll help him and find what he needs. Seed, if you're reading this, I hope you'll restart the cycle so we may meet you in the next one. Anything else I'm missing in here?
This must be part of the seal.
Yep, I found, wait, what?
Looks like this was left for me.
The first monolith, by its mere presence, shall transform a man from ordinary to renown. Once the water rises, he will divine inhuman treasures never before seen, drawing crowds and acclaim to his humble abode. Many shall praise him, transcribe his words, and share his face on paper. Seek the monolith, for it hides what the seed desires under the azure cloak. Okay. All evidence collected. It's feeling a bit wobbly in here, isn't it? And random blue flashing lights. Okay. Out we go. Right, let's have a quick gander. Oh wait, hang on a second. Do we have any of these to use too? Yeah, we're almost done. We've only got that to do, and then we've completed the whole tree. Restart the cycle and save mankind. Restarting the cycle is useless. There's no sense in postponing the inevitable. One day someone will end the cycle and then... Yeah, we'll put it like that for now. We'll consider that later. That he will divine inhuman treasures never before seen, drawing crowds and acclaim to his humble abode. Many shall praise him, transcribe his word, and share his face on paper. Seek the monolith. That must be something I have to archive, right? Because they're sharing his face on paper? Question mark? What the? Yeah. Okay. Newspaper then for the first one, I guess. Things suddenly got real spooky. I saw an aurora when I came out for a second as well. This fast travel's taking a while. Also, that loading screen is different. Oh yeah, there's an aurora. Oh really? It's an aged bot then. Hello, Toff. I'm getting visited by a lot of cats today. After the flood, I imagine. Celebrities? Front page? Okay, wrong one, hang a second. There we go. A small strand on the eastern end of Old Colony Street is now the talk of Oakmont. Jimmy Price, a fisherman living in the boondocks on the border of Coverside and Grimhaven Bay, has become famous overnight for his remarkable findings. Not a week passes without him emerging from the sea without another piece of gold, jewelry, or ancient treasure. Antiquities expert Diane Miles is baffled. These trinkets are unlike anything I've ever seen. The only thing I can tell you for certain is it's pretty darn old. There we go. Sleeper cell bots. You never know when they're gonna strike. Eastern End, border between Coverside and Grimhaven. The eastern end of Old Colony Street. So down here somewhere. Okay. That doesn't really have any fast travels to. Oh wait, here we go. Perfect. So, how do you feel about destroying the world today, Sorry? We could do that. That is an option. Or we could, you know... futilely struggle against our ultimate fate. But then again, if we struggle, then we make Hasta blueballed for another century or so. That is another... Yeah, let's see what Johannes has to say, because he's almost certainly going to pop up again. This must be it. Coastal monolith. I've lost count how many nights the Archie has been trapped in this storm. We're going around in circles, drop rocks, don't let us leave this snub city or turn back to come ashore. No food left, my sister and her husband are clearly mad with hunger. They say we must jump into the sea and cross it by foot underwater. They jumped, they all just jumped into the water, my whole family, with a sickly smile on their faces. Okay, help me. I am taking the only diving suit and will try to reach the shore. Pray for me. Just have a quick look at something. Tiganar is preventing the people of Oakmont from leaving the city. I'm not trying to do that, I'm trying to... There we go.
Still wet. Someone undressed in a hurry. No sign of a seal fragment on this side of the monolith. This isn't gonna be easy.
Sounds like I need to hunt for part of the seal underwater. The fisherman from the article found the gold underwater. Maybe I'll find some clues at his house. Okay. All of the squelches.
No use. It's barricaded from the inside. No use. It's barricaded from the inside.
Someone tried to knife it. There's a knife sticking out of it. Can I examine just the knife?
The door won't budge.
Around here. Aha! A way in.
The door won't budge.
Since the day Oakmont was stricken by the flood, fishermen have complained that their prey seem to have vacated all the coastal waters. I have no idea where the drock called the Fisk went, said Mr. B. Morgan, a fisherman from Salvation Harbor. We return empty-handed every time, yet those tired-faced scum return with nets loaded up with Fisk. This is witchcraft of their underwater kin, I'm telling you. The port is ringing with dissatisfaction at the unprecedented advantage that Innsmouth has had in the fishing trade. To what can this success be attributed? The Oaksmont Chronicle will investigate. One thing's for sure, something smells fisky. Fisky. The messenger squid has brought us here. We must loot it in the name of Messenger Squid. He will show us the path. Oh, I see there's a storage coffin down there. Fantastic. yeah, it definitely is barricaded for the guys on the inside, isn't it? They definitely really went all out with that one.
The door will... There you are.
Diving suit. Not enough bullet. Oh, hey guy, you gonna shoot me? Maybe a problem? We have a chat?
You a local? Can I ask you about this shore?
Live here for 30 years. I'm gonna die here. So, what do you want?
I need to get to the base of that rock off the beach. And where's the best place to dive?
So you're going to hell like everyone else. Figures.
What do you mean?
The crew, the Archie. My family, all of them drowned. Something in the air. It calls to them.
No, he doesn't
It
get it.
hypnotizes them.
Climbed up the
Still
side
won't
of his
go?
building and...
As if I've got any choice.
Then may I ask you for a favor? Would you put these crosses on my relatives down there? I don't know how else to help their poor souls. If you agree, I'll show you where I used to dive. Before the snow.
But won't it be difficult to identify your relatives?
It's only been 2 days. Their bodies will not have spoiled.
But there's the fish.
The fish aboard the rock, like anything alive.
You said something on the seabed caused your family to drown. How is that possible?
Archie was our chance to escape. We tried to get away, but the mare stopped us. Rocks appeared from nowhere. A deep fog fell. We spent a week roaming near the shore, unable to escape. Our supplies drained, our minds weakened. Whispers, shadows moving in the fog.
Madness.
I put on a diving suit, but the others just jumped overboard, one by one. I was the last. The suit's the only reason I got to shore.
Okay, let's do
I'll
this.
help you. Now, give me the crosses and show me where to dive.
Okay, bless you, mister. I have a dive spot on the first floor. Here's the key.
I didn't get your name. What do they call you?
Jimmy Price. Why do you ask?
It's been a while since I've met an ordinary person. I just wanted to talk. And the name's Charles Reed, by the way.
Well, nice to meet you, Charles.
So, Jimmy, what's next for you?
I don't know. I've lost it all. My wife, Rebecca, my daughter. The mayor took everyone I knew. Now I wonder if the mayor's making me repay for my greed. Taking that gold from its depths. Curse the day I found that drop ring.
Even if that were true, you couldn't have known. It's not your fault.
I guess. Thank you.
You ever think about what might be, Jimmy? Something
We're just gonna have a
you
discussion
want
with
more than
Jimmy.
anything.
A little chat.
What? That's an unexpected question. Let me think. I guess it's obvious. I want to hug my Rebecca one more time. Want to see a smile on her face. And you?
I want none of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, and forget it all.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. Thanks, Jimmy. I guess it's back to it.
Take care, Charles.
Bye.
Okay. Wait. What is this? Oh, yeah, right, because that was locked and I couldn't. Okay. I did find a lot of stuff. What is this? Whether the gold I found was cursed or not, I have enough to start building a skip of my own. I'm calling her Archie. We're leaving this wretched city that even Kay has turned its back on. If anybody finds this, please pray for us. Ah. And then, ah. Awkward. Well, down we go. Into the depths. With the same fucking cutscene, the same fucking image, the Same fucking place. But no, he just really doesn't seem to care that we just kind of wandered into his house and was like, yeah, no, we're here now, this is where we hang out. It's like, hey, how's it going? And then we have a quick chat. I wanted the... Tough, what do you want? I'm not letting you outside, little cat. I'm busy. I don't care. I'm just gonna run through it and then do some cranking. Just got a crank. Keeping an eye out because I'm not sure where this person's family is going to. That's a big boy. Well, there's a big boat there. Very big boat. This is where it came from. I'm backtracking, I'm pretty sure. Whoops. Ah, the Archie. Ah.
I hope you find a place where your soul can rest in peace.
I hope I didn't miss any of those. Because I almost did with that one. Did they jump over and tie themselves to rocks? Or did they jump down here and then tie themselves to rocks?
That is beyond awful.
Found two. Ah, shit. Let me just have a quick look at my casebook. Yeah, so there should be 3 of them. I found 2. Makes me wonder whether they're up ahead or if I missed them over here. Just gonna have a quick glance. No, I think they're up ahead. Okay. Oh, there you are. Bad monster, no munchin'. No munchin'. No! I swear I'm missing it. It must be here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Oh wait, that's the one I've already done. Fuck. Okay. No. Said no. Oh, I missed. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. Oh, it's right there. I hear you. Don't think I don't hear you. Just stay over there.
This is grotesque. I don't know why I did it.
Let's grab my tentacle, my K finger. I don't know why he's so determined to give himself the bend every single time by zipping up to the surface as quickly as possible. Like, ah yes, I would like some bends today, please. One out of three, two out of three. I got three. I remember doing all of them. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's what it's. I thought it was talking about the. Okay, that makes more sense. Charles Reed is not a very smart man.
I found your family, Jimmy. Rest assured, I did what you asked.
Thank you. Hopefully it will ease their troubled souls. I'm sorry I asked you to risk your life on my behalf. Please take this as a token of my gratitude.
Bye.
Oh, I just got some ammo from that, some XP. Okay. Not bad, I guess. Right, anyway. Next spot needs to be researched. So I need to go to the city hall. My apologies. I wish I had a mute button on this mic, I really don't. Don't mind me, this is just pure curiosity. I want to know if I can get to that lighthouse. Apparently not. Okay. City Hall to find birth records, I guess. Where is the nearest fast travel point? The tension's really building up here, isn't it? That was there's also some green lightning happening, apparently, as well as everything else. Okay, get rid of that. We're getting there. Usually I would end round about now, but I can go on for just a little bit longer due to survey. I'm not streaming. I kind of want to finish this today if we're gonna do it. if it does extend too long, I will end regardless of where we are, but I'd rather not. Let's put it that way. Okay. Citizens after the flood. Citizens records? Where is it? Laura Claire and Alison Whitley, triplets. Date of birth, record lost at the start of the flood. Place of birth, railway station. Father unknown. Okay, there we are. Western Shells. Probably around here then. The railway station at the intersection of Salvation Road and Moorland. So yeah, here. There's our fast travel. Oof. I just want to know what's going to happen. I don't know what we're going to choose still. But it's definitely going places. I'm going to refresh my stream because, yeah. Sorry, bear with me just 1 second. I'm having problems. You still there, sorry? There you are. Whoa, what? Where did the viewers suddenly go up to 5? What is this? Somewhere here. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, it's one of those. Okay, never mind, that's not problematic at all. You seem to be running it. No. Oh, stop that. No, bad. Okay. Well, we're in the right place then, I guess.
Even this monstrosity couldn't survive being riddled with harpoons.
Okay, that's gonna get struck by lightning and try and attack me at some point, isn't it? Keep one. Okay, so can I get through here? Yes. Ouch. What's this?
Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith.
Okay.
Chipping off such a huge piece would require a lot of effort. You couldn't do this alone.
So they've been chipping off pieces of the monolith at the bottom. Okay. Oh wait, this is where I was supposed to come in. Haha. Right, so what's going on here? We got a thing pop up saying that we were in an area we needed to investigate, but can I get into this? Is there any like a building around here or anything I can get into, or is it all just... Maybe up here? There's something I can examine, I think. Question mark? Maybe not. Maybe they're in here? Yeah, it is. It's significantly picky. I'm moving away from the monolith by going this direction, but I'm not sure where else to go. I'll go back in a second. I just want to see what's up here, if anything. Probably gonna have to come up here eventually. There's loot. This ends at a dead end. There's still that box that's in the rail cart that I could not get to for no apparent reason, because every time I climbed up to it I couldn't get in. That still bothers me. I can't climb up this, for instance, at the moment. Won't let me. Can I not get back the way I came? Question mark? Oh wait, no, here we go. Right, so something's happened here, and there is stuff to investigate. Oh wait, these harpoons seem to be coming from above? Oh no. Harpoon rain. See if there's a Mind Palace thing, maybe? And on certain hours, the first round after the water tries, seek the monolith, for it holds that which the seed desires. And they've been mining the monolith, we can tell that much. Because we've got someone
Definitely here. handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith.
Monolith shite.
Shipping off such a huge piece would require a lot of effort. You couldn't do this alone.
What am I missing here? Oh wait, here we go. Something to look at.
The chip looks fresh. same pattern as on the monolith. The same pattern as on the monolith. The chip looks fresh. The monster took a good bite out of this poor man. His own mother wouldn't recognize him now.
There we go.
Harder! Must have this piece of the stone. It's blessed.
There are police officers there as well, or someone with fancy hats.
The wild beasts smell us! Protect the stone! Hurry! I think I heard something.
Time to figure this out.
Harder! Must have this piece of the stone. Hurry! I think I heard something. The wild beasts smell us! Protect the stone!
A group of fanatics chipped off a piece of the monolith and got away with it. Apparently it was the one with the niche I needed.
Mind Palace clue. Yeah, they had a cart. Wait. They were going this way. They must have left tracks somewhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. There are the tracks. Wait, hang on a second. They're just in here? No. And this thing, if this thing was chasing them, then yeah, it would have been through here. Okay. This one seems a little bit more awkward than... Oh, there we go.
I wouldn't want to be him. Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith. All soaked in blood. I hope it's still readable.
He is a very good detective. He can also tell the age of a a stone chip. I'm excited to be the secretary of our community. The history of our ascension will be written in my own hand. 2 days ago we found the blessed piece of the stone. It's so close the hour of ascension draws near. New headquarters in Western Shells. Here we go. Right. They're nearby. Inner Shrine. Justice Street. Justice. They're here. Justice. Go. Getting... Oh, that's not loading. Oh, there we go. Did you guys turn
This
to
statue
stone?
is incredibly detailed. It's practically lifelike.
I feel like it's not a
I
statue.
hope that didn't smash the part I need. This statue is incredibly detailed. It's practically lifelike.
They're eating the stone? Where's the spot I need to look at to activate this? Probably on the other side here. 'Cause they've got it served up on plates.
Damn. Did they actually try to chew that?
What? There's something here. Where is it? There it is.
I can't help myself. It's so delicious.
Oh. Hey. Hey, why did I go so mad from that? Stop. Thank you.
The door won't budge. There you are.
Of course. And why? What else would they be doing with their time, really? Just a bunch of trolls.
Good here. At last, our sentence is so close. We'll start immediately.
Okay.
We are honored to be the first to ascend. May this case gift free us from our bodily weaknesses and sins. Others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me take the key.
Okay. Let's see what we have here.
Good here. At last, we are honored to be the first to ascend. Others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me take the key.
The piece of the monolith was brought here, partly eaten, and the leftovers were taken upstairs. The door was locked and the key hidden among the books.
I like this guy on guard here. With his gun to one hand. And then they turn to stone, right? Right? Hidden among the books. What books? Oh, I'm a little bit low on health. Oh, here we go. Why did the key drive me mad? What is going on here? I'm just going super mad at random today. Must be the whole, you know. Yeah. A key forged of madness. Well, these ones are very shiny. Where's my bit? Give me my tentacle stone.
This must be part of the seal.
Now, what was that sound? Are there rock monsters downstairs I need to fight now? Oh.
Don't touch it. The stone is ours.
Oh. Are they coming for me? Yeah, they are. They're trying to stop me from taking it. I'm leaving. Catch you guys later. Right, so... transformed by the monolith. Just have a quick check here. Do I have any experience points yet? No. I was hoping to get that last point before the end there, but... I'm kind of tempted to go back in. You guys still rocky? Still upset with me? Hey? You guys have something to say too? Huh? Fuck you. Anyway. Just trying to spook me out of the building. They're not going to do anything. Anyway, I think I've seen where I need to go, but we're just gonna double check. Yep. It was like... Complete the seal. Where did they say it was? I don't remember. Like Central Advent or something? Central Advent. Okay. I don't even know where I'm going, to be honest. Am I even heading towards a fast travel? Yes. Oh, I have a new follower. Hello, new follower. Don't know if you're watching, but thank you for the follow. We're getting there on this. Almost done. It popped up on my PlayStation screen, but Twitch doesn't tell me that apparently, so you know that's good. Yeah. Very odd. Anyway, so it should be... Is it literally the one up there that I'm going to now? I guess so. Oh god, the stone people. They're approaching. Do I go in here now? What was that? I thought I saw something pop up as I was going past. Oh. Yes. Fresh monsters who smash each other. What else we got? I hear squelching. Are they upstairs? Where are they? Oh, they must be upstairs. You guys up here? Yeah. I can... There we go, fantastic. Let's do the do then. gonna get me a cutscene here. Oh no. It's just the you're going on the water cutscene again. Alright. We're not doing that again. See that every time we go down the fucking water. Definitely a cutscene. Oh, press the button to continue. Ugh. Oh hey. There's an actual city down here. I think this might actually be the place that that cutscene actually lines up with. And there are some sunken parts of Oakmont over there. The one time that cutscene would have been relevant. Oh, piss off. No one likes you. Just gonna go this way instead. Nope, not interested. You can be a slappy tentacle over there all you want, I'm just leaving. Goodbye. Ow. Hey look. There's a temple down. There's some temples down here. This geometry is not driving me mad though, so it's very disappointing. Oh, where did you come from? That literally popped into existence in my face. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Oh, Christ, game, come on, get me up. Oh, I'm gonna get my butt nibbled. Maybe not. So there's like temples over there, and then immediately over here there's parts of Oakmont? Question mark. Oh, there are a lot of. Oh. Well then. I'm getting driven very mad. But oh, look at all these bones and shit as well. I'm not sure what's going on, it's frozen. Oh, there we go. Crank the sanity crank. Unfortunately, the crank doesn't do anything about my sanity. It just does my health. Oh. Well, this is where the game started. Oh, I got a mine palace clue. Oh. could gain power beyond belief. Where am I now? Oh, this is my,
It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
yellow sign.
A lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed.
Mind Palace, go away. There's nothing for me to do in my Mind Palace. Stop telling me about it.
I want...
Wait, hang on a second. Unless it's talking about deductions.
None of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, and forget it all.
Did I miss a clue that's not letting me complete my Mind Palace? It's possible. Oh.
Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
Please help me die. I can't. I just can't.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this.
That chair looks familiar.
There is nothing more vile than
Oh, for fuck's
futility.
sake.
Watching this happen again and again and doing none. We are the agents of change, Mr. Reed.
It keeps telling me about my Mind Palace, but I don't think there's anything I can actually do in my Mind Palace. Oh, that's what it's trying to say. The only point of the only thing I found was the stuff that would end with me destroying everything. I must have missed a piece of evidence. Oh well.
Please hurry, Reed. We can still save the city. You can't end the suffering. The cycle will go on. You can't change who you are.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Throgmorton's back.
We're doomed to rot in this borg.
The little cat is here.
There is a cycle. This has all happened before.
I love you too,
She
cat.
wants to be free, but she must not be, or else it all ends.
Come here. Oh, a new Mind Palace clue just popped up. And the cycle seems must be the only way to restart it. There's the other option. Frogmuddin, get out of the way. Come on. I'm trying to... Come on, cat. Go away. Go, 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 go. Not right now. Oh.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
There are things here. What's this?
I have made my choice. I willingly sacrifice myself like every seed before me. What is one life worth against all of humankind? Let the cycle restart. I have made my choice. Let the cycle restart.
That's what that one does.
I choose annihilation. The end of all cycles. Let everything die. I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter, I am coming. I choose annihilation. I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter, I am coming.
What's over here? Oh, there's a third option?
I will not choose. I'll break the cycle and free all of us trapped in Oakmont. Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damn city and its madness behind. I will not choose. I'll break. Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damn city and its madness behind.
Probably not. I got a new Mind Palace key from that. So I have three options. Run. Destroy. Or kill myself. This is very Mass Effect 3. Do I delay the inevitable? Do I delay the inevitable by just piecing out? Or do I destroy everything? So essentially, this makes Johannes happy. that makes everyone else happy temporarily. That makes me leave. That's just leaving. Just like, nope, fuck this shit, I'm out. Let's just nope out. We're leaving. Fuck this shit. Everyone's free. We're gonna try and break the cycle. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Oh yeah, almost certainly. Boston a few years later. Oh, hi. Trophy owned, I'm out of here. Okay then, I guess that's the ending we went with. That was not a bad game. Like, just at all. I feel like we would have won a few more years if I decided to, you know, murder myself. We released Oakmont and then instead got Boston in it instead. So, you know, we got that going for us. Well, that's something to consider. We'll just let the credits roll. They deserve to, you know. Yeah, Haster's just gonna flood everywhere until we get to where he wants to be. But yeah, no, I don't know, I enjoyed the game. It's not exactly what I was expecting, I'm gonna be honest. It did have some issues. But I think it's a pretty good take on the Lovecraftian lore, as it were. I quite enjoyed it. I do have to admit a certain annoyance with the difficulty settings. Difficulty settings did not make me happy. And we're gonna try some more Lovecraftian games if I can get, if I can, you know, if I have my own way. Call of Cthulhu, probably at some point. We've got another game coming up next. It's a platformer, I'll give you that. I don't know how well that's going to go down, because I know nothing about it except for the fact it's a platformer and it's got a very interesting aesthetic. I wonder where it's going to load me. That literally just slaps me at the beginning. Wait, hang on a second. Where do I continue from? Can we just go see what those other endings look like? I knew you would. I was tempted just for that purpose. I want to know where the save point is, where the continue is. Can I just try the other endings? Or where's it going to send me? Because if we can see the other endings, then we may as well, right? That's going to give me the old long-ass 10%. Oh, yeah, we can try the other endings.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
Let's see then, sorry. Well, there we go. I got another achievement. I can't skip these credits. Oh, yes, I can. There we go. Well, we've got one more to try. May as well. Thunder's back. I've been consistently visited by cats in this particular stream. Constantly bothered by little felines. They've never been this much about coming to see me during these, but you know. So let's try that last one, the one where the quote unquote good one.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
I stole my hat, bitch. Johannes just making for his next one. Okay then, well, just had another one, had a backup. God damn it, Johannes. I feel like we need a Johannes emote if I'm ever gonna have an emote, like, for fuck's sake. Anyway, so that was it. Yeah, very good game. I am actually a fan of it. I know I took the piss out of it while I was going, but yeah, I do that to everything. I think was a very fun game overall. Anyway, thank you for coming, sorry. You were the only one here for the ending, as it were. So we're just gonna wrap it up there. So, see you for my next one on Tuesday, hopefully, if you're not working. You were the one who was here most for this one, actually. We had a couple of days where you weren't here, but you always caught up, so yeah. Thank you for coming, as I said. I'm gonna shut it down now. See you on Tuesday, when hopefully, if you're able to join.